All right, so I'm back, and I thought that this wasn't going to work out, but what I did is I took the data set and I truncated it to like 5 records or 7 records, and all of a sudden it's working. So maybe the issue is that it just can't take a certain amount of data, or there's some kind of record that is causing issue here, um, which is kind of frustrating that that worked, but it's good that I figured that out. A data set of 7 is not very large, but anyway, we can go here and take a look, and so we can see um, we have information here, but what is that telling us? So input question, answer 4 shots, system metrics. So we have duration and tokens. This might be useful if you want to know how long something took and how many tokens it used in total. But my question is, what does this mean? Because I thought this would tell us something. Let's go over here, completed. Okay, so that's great. Mm-hmm. But what are our results? Uh-huh. Give me a second. All right. Maybe we'll try view evaluation run because that might tell us a bit more. And so, I was saying before that a evaluation can just be another flow. So I was assuming if I click that, I would see the flow, but I don't. Oh, here we go. GPT similarity. So now we're starting to get a score. And so we see 119. So we can see how much of a difference it is. Okay, so that gives us something. Um, yeah, it's something. Doesn't really make it very clear whether that's working or not. Again, not an expert at evaluations, not right now. Let's go ahead and try the automated evaluation because clearly if that data set worked, then this one probably will as well. And so we already have a data set in here. It's eval 7. We'll go next here. I want to do similarity, measure the similarity between a source data and etc. So we'll do that. We'll choose this, 3, 5, and we'll go submit. But I really thought that there was some kind of other, because when I watched other videos and I did research on this, they showed that there was another prompt flow, and it would show you exactly what was working underneath. But I suppose if we really want to know what's going on there, we could just open a prompt flow here because we do have them here, right? Like we can go and make a prompt flow. I'm sure it doesn't, yeah, let's go back here. And I could say create, hold on here. Yeah, view only my flows. Yeah, okay. So if I go here, we can go and look at that evaluation flow we ran just a moment ago. And so if I open this one up, we just clone it and then just look at its contents. Go back over here. So this evaluation is still running. And so this is what this thing is actually doing. So we get our inputs here, question, ground truth answer. Then we have our similarity score. So you're an AI assistant, you'll give the definition of the evaluation metric. As the metric measures similarity, the predicted answer is not at all similar to the correct answer. The predicted answer is mostly not similar to the correct answer. The predicted answer is somewhat similar to the correct answer. Okay, and so we have some examples. All right, so yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You feed it a ground truth, a question, and an answer, and then it's going to determine that similarity. I just don't know right now how that is useful. But anyway, we'll run this and see what its results are when it's done, okay? It's been a few minutes and it is still attempting to run, but I guess we'll give it a bit more time here. All right, so that finished here. We have detailed metric result. And okay. context, status, question, ground truth. What's the answer? Again, I'm expecting some kind of scoring or similarity here. I mean, maybe ground truth is the value we're getting back because we didn't provide it a number for this, right? So I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to do with this. But anyway, I did make my best attempt to show evaluations. At least we got it to a running state. I would imagine that the idea is that when you run it, then you'd have that data and then you would tweak it or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to stop running this compute and we're going to call this prompt flow done. I'm going to go ahead and just archive this because I do not need this anymore. And if I need it, I will bring it back when I need it. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, okay? Ciao.